Okay, so here I'm using 5-minute epoxy. You can get this at any hardware store or craft store. You want to mix equal amounts of each one, and I'm using a little bit because you don't want a whole bunch because it'll dry quick, and well, this is a process of little by little. So I'm starting on these teeth here first, trying to make some strands as it dries, and you'll see how it will look when you get these little strands and very sticky and tacky. See, now right now you see it's really runny. You don't want that because then you'll just have to work a lot more than what you need to. Once it gets a little tacky, you start applying it on the area you want and just go back and forth, and it will eventually dry and stay stiff in about 5 minutes. Actually a little bit before that sometimes. It gets very tacky. Right now it's still a little runny. Maybe I should have waited a little bit more, but it just shows you that if you start too early, you just got to keep going back and forth. If you notice, when I do a strand, it just goes back to its place. Starting to set here, kind of, but still a little bit, a lot of work there. So it's really about patience. You need a lot of patience for this. And just keep moving it back and forth. Hope you're not getting bored. I'm just showing as much as I can so you can see that in time, you know, a lapse of 2 minutes or so of working with this, it just gets stiffer and stiffer, and then it gets very sticky and it sticks all over the place, so you have to be very careful. Now I'm going to work on these other ones. So I've mixed some more. I actually let it get a little tackier than the first one. But notice the strands. You just have to be careful with that. Here again, it's a little bit, you know, tackier than the first one, which helps time-wise. Add a little bit to the side here. Actually, I thought the mouth was kind of closed for this effect, but actually it's working out pretty well. Add some on this side. There we go. This really is going to make this thing come alive. And if you can work kind of fast, it's great because obviously the amount that I mixed down in the paper there, it's still getting tacky, so I try to pick up as much as I can before it completely dries. There we go. Now we're going to add some more drippings there. And on this side too. We'll start with this guy. Now if you put this where you don't really want it, you go, whoops, I put it where I don't want it, immediately just go ahead and wipe it off before it really dries on you. So once it's dried, that's it. But again, you know, it's saliva, it's drool. Doesn't really matter, I guess, where it goes. And we're going to make a little drop beam here. Now, at the beginning I started, it was really nice, but then I kept working on it too much that I messed up, and you'll see how I fix it here. You just have to work it and go up again. And notice how I just got stuck on that little stick. That's what it is, but just keep working it and it should work. And we're getting a little droplet there, which actually I think by looking at it now I should have just left it there. But you know, I touched it again and I messed it up. I'm gonna have to give props to my daughter. She was filming, so sorry about that. See, now it turned out to a little ball, so I didn't really care for that. But I tried to fix it, but it just got too sticky on me. But don't worry about that. I'll show you. If you get water or just lick your fingers, you can shape it, you know, as it's getting dry. I mean, it's kind of tacky, so you wet your fingers, water or saliva, whatever, and I tried to shape the little drop there. And I guess it would have worked, but it dried on me faster than I thought. So I just ripped it off. So then after that, you just mix up a little bit more and add a new drop on there and start fresh. You know, so you just let it dry on you and just work around it. There we go. I still have some around left over, so I'm just going to start adding all kinds of stuff on here. Now, epoxy tends to get a little yellowish in time, which in a way it's not bad because it will give it an effect better than just being completely clear. But it takes a while for it to start getting yellowish, but it's still transparent, but it'll look nice. We'll add a little bit more here. And I'll be adding some more droplets around there, some ones that will really drip down, and on this side too. Okay, guys, so here's the finished product there, you know, and just gives it like it's alive. It's really nice. And there you have it. Okay, guys, I hope you liked the video and hope you liked its effect. Very simple. And we'll talk to you next time.